Top Radio 90.9.
Albarka is here with me, dedicated to always tell you. I call her the mistress, the educator. All right, so she's ready to read out to you your rights and responsibilities, customers' rights and responsibilities. There are rights and responsibilities in this country. One of them is the customer rights. The customer rights. I mean, if you remember that we always do this before, but we stopped at some point because of time. Now, Albarka will be reading to you the third right you have as a customer here in Nigeria. What are your rights? Those rights are powered. Those rights are enforced by FCCPA, the Federal Competition and the Consumer Protection Commission, and LASCOPA, that's the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency. They enforce those rights. They don't take it a joke. It's a big deal. Somebody asked me last week about then why was Shoma a goalie when she reviewed that tomato paste? Why was she treated that way? I said to them, listen, it was politics has gone into it, and a lot of questions that we're going to really answer now on air. But we also condemn those acts. Last week we found out that same tomato paste has rebranded and they do some things on social media. Again, they came after it. Customer is king. Either you like it or not, we pay the bills. Customer pay the bills. No matter what you want to do, what you can do, what's worst case is to have a press conference, address when a customer complains. When a customer complains, address it, look at how you can resolve it. Again, you can be part of the show 091369738485. If you have any complaint or you have a commendation, you want to share your experience, good or bad, about any company, be it a bank, be it an airline, be it this disco, these NEPA people that they call NEPA, be it the telecommunications, all right, you are free to call in live on the show or send us an SMS or WhatsApp to complain or comment. Now we're going to have my mistress, or rather the mistress and educator, our teacher on the customer right. Albarka, how are you doing today?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Good to see you again. So we are going to be talking about the rights today. We've read about two.
Yes.
Today we're going to be in the third one.
Yes, sir.
Just take us briefly, first, second, then go to the third one.
All right. So we've talked about the right to information in plain and understandable language.
Correct.
We've talked about right to full disclosure of price of goods or services.
Correct.
So today we're going to be talking about right to product labeling and trade description.
Product labeling and trade description. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, please.
So according to FCCPA Part 15, Section 166,
yeah,
relevant and material information must be displayed or provided on product labels.
Yeah.
The information must be consistent with the generally accepted norms and practices,
yeah,
and other advertisements or promotional information about products. So it simply means that when companies label their products, they have to show important and accurate details. These details should match what they normally expect and what is advertised about the product.
Yes.
So it's all about making sure your customers have the right information before
Right.
they buy something.
Great.
And I think this is very important, especially in the medical industry.
Yeah.
Because for every drug consumption or
Yeah.
prescription that you have to like list out every I don't know what's the ingredient
or
composition.
Composition,
Composition, because some people may be allergic to a particular, but if it's not stated there, you just end up using the drugs.
Perfect.
And then I think another thing I noticed lately is some of the side effects. Sometimes they are not usually stated on the drugs. And it's very important. So if I know that I'm taking these drugs and I'm feeling this, I have to know that it's from the drugs. So it's very important for businesses or people, business owners, to ensure that details about their product it can be read on the body of the product.
Nice one. Thanks, Albarka. Now, this is not just reading out to you, it's to inform, to educate. It's educating you. All right. Sometimes again, you don't even find the details on the body of the product, but you can find it in the manual. Nigerians try to read. All right. It's actually you can find it in all of this. You can find it in the prescription and the manual. Just open there's a paper leaflet inside. You can find all those things. It is your right, but again, you have a responsibility to go ahead to find it out there. We got a message from Olabisi saying that you can find NEC, you can find Disco, you can find FCCPA, MTN, and Airtel. Olabisi, NEC is not found there. Disco cannot be found there. FCCPA cannot be found there. MTN and Airtel, you are correct. You said the show is all about customer complaints and commendation. In short, customer is king and must be heard. That's what Olabisi said. She's following us on X and Facebook. Olabisi, You missed 3 out of the 5 that we mentioned. But you know what? I will credit you your 500 recharge card today. All right, we're going to call. Let's put this call and we will wrap up the show as quick as we can. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello.